Hello everyone, this video I'm gonna be looking at Default X-Plane 11 ATC. We are going to do a flight from Amsterdam to Heathrow,
fly heading 360.
and let's see how well the default ATC and default traffic works. So we already parked at the Sand Delta 92, so we're gonna go ahead and file a flight plan. So we're gonna enter our destination. We're gonna be setting the altitude, which is 20,000, and here it says that we can enter waypoints, knobs, vortex, airways, but no seats and stars. So this is what we're gonna do.
Fly heading 090.
So I use SkyVector to create a flight plan for me, enter the departure and arrival airport, and I just create a flight by leaving out the seats and the stars. So what that means, we're gonna get vectors from the runway to our first point, to our route, I should say, and then from our last point to the runway we're also gonna get vectors. So this is the route. So let's go ahead and file this route.
02 X-ray.
Now I did
have a
PDF file, and I wrote those. I'm just gonna copy this text and then using Control V, paste it into the flight plan, and then just click File.
Alpha 320, cleared IFR to Echo, Golf, Lima, as filed. Maintain flight level 200, squawk 4705.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and read back.
Cleared IFR to Echo, Golf, Lima, as filed. Maintain flight level 200, squawk 4705, Alpha 320.
Alright, so we're gonna set our altitude,
Alpha
20,000.
320, Echo, Hotel, Alpha,
see
Mike,
what's
altimeter
altimeter
2997.
2997.
Echo, Alpha, Mike, altimeter 2997, Alpha 320.
Let's see. Alright, so just wanna see the at this frequency 122.20. Let's set that and let's listen to see what are the departure runways.
Skip call information Tango 800 Zulu weather, wind light and variable, visibility 10, sky conditions 700 view, temperature 2.10, altimeter 2997, arriving runways 18 center, 18 right, 22, departing runways 18 left, 18 center, 24, 22. Advise on initial contact you have Tango.
So departure runways 18 left, center, 24 and 22. So this is the part that they have to work on it, because here we have 4 runways where you can take off from. So let me set the initial page, and then I guess I have to guess which runway we're gonna take off from. Anyway, so I'm gonna add some fuel here. This is the part that they will have to work on this. Alright, so you know what, I'm just gonna select let's see. It's gonna select the runway 18 central, 18 left. And then we have 24 and then 22. So you know what, 24 is the closest to us. So let me just select that and then we'll see what happens. Alright, so here I'm gonna speed up the video a little bit. So basically, after you select the runway, now we're gonna enter the route that I showed you earlier on a sky vector or on a PDF. So I'm gonna enter all these waypoints and then clear the flight plan discontinuities. We're not gonna select any seats, any stars. We're gonna leave it simple because we are going to get vectors. Alright, so this is set. Alright, so I think we are ready to go. Temperature. So I'm gonna go ahead and select and set the path.
Ground to cockpit, plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready.
Let me show you something here. So the reason I select to the right, to push us to the right, because Alpha 10, it's one way going that
November
way.
01,
So we
X-ray,
have
Papa.
to,
Contact
we're not,
tower
you know,
on
to go to
119.2.
Alpha, we will have to go around. As you can see on the chart, it shows you one way and then one way. That one, so Alpha 12 or 13 will be one way, and then also Alpha, it's one way. Beta, Bravo, it's one way. So we'll see which way we're gonna be taxiing, but that's the reason. You might want to check with your charts first and then go ahead and push. Now there's another thing that they have to work on it. Now we don't have the option to request push and start or other options to see which way to push, in which direction. So from here we're just gonna have the option to taxi. Let me just get ready the cockpit. In the meantime, I close the doors and everything.
November 07, X-ray, Papa. Contact tower on
Right,
119.22.
Contact tower on 119.22. November 07.
Okay, here we're gonna
Hatches are closed.
set
Ready to
the
connect.
transponder, which I forgot to set. Oops. 4705.
Ground. November 04. X-ray.
Now when we
Papa.
get to our flight altitude, I'll explain to you guys a little bit what you need to do before trying the default
November
ATC.
10, X-ray, Papa. Contact
It's
tower on
nothing complicated, but
119.22.
I'll explain to you
Contact tower on 119.22.
some steps.
November
Let's say some steps to
X-ray.
do
Papa.
So connected.
to
and
make
bypass
sure
plan
that
inserted. Release parking brake.
the ATC will work and the traffic
Starting
will
pushback.
work
And you may start engine.
perfectly. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and push back, and let's go ahead and start the engines.
Starting engine 1.
I'm just gonna start both of them so we don't waste time.
Operation complete. Go ahead and set the parking brake.
On.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Flaps 1, flaps 2. Spoilers armed.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Flight control check. Full up, check. Full down, check. Neutral, check. Full left, check. Full right.
Alright, let's
check.
do a flight
Neutral,
control check
Press
first.
pedals disconnect push button. Check. Pedal full left. Check. Pedal full right. Check. Neutral. Check. Press pedals disconnect push button. Check. Checklist completed.
Alright, it's all good. Let's
Alpha
go ahead
3,
and
2,
request
0,
taxi.
runway 22, taxi via Alpha 1, 0, Alpha 1, 3, Alpha 1, 2, Echo 4, golf 2, golf 1, hold short of runway 18 left.
Ground, November, 08 X-ray, Papa. Runway
I'm gonna
22,
go ahead and
taxi
read
via
back.
Alpha, 10 Alpha, 13 Alpha, 12 Echo, 4 Golf, 2 Golf,
So
1,
it
hold
gave
short
me
of
runway
18 left,
22.
Alpha, 3, 2,
I'm gonna go
0.
ahead and change that. Instead of 24, 22, no seats, no transitions. I'm gonna go ahead and clear the flight discontinuity. Okay, so we have runway 22. Alright,
Park brake off.
so as you can see, the ATC did send me the correct way. We're gonna taxi to Alpha 10 and then Alpha 13.
Ground, November, 02 X-ray, Papa.
Alpha 3, 2, 0,
Okay.
contact tower on
Here we have to hold short.
119.22.
Contact tower on 119.22, Alpha, 320. Tower, Alpha,
Yeah, they
320.
still have to work on this. No, we're
Alpha
still
3, 2,
taxiing
0,
real far
cross
away from
runway
the runway.
18 left, hold short of runway 22.
Cross 18 left. Hold short of 22, Alpha, 320.
So we should be still on ground, not on tower. We're not close to the runway. Anyway. Alright, so let's keep taxiing. And this is runway 22. Gonna be holding short here.
Alpha 3, 2, 0, cross
for
runway
clearance.
22, hold short of runway 22.
Cross 22, hold short of
Right.
22, Alpha,
Let's read back.
320.
So I left the ATC line, taxi line on because I want to show you that it does work and it does give you the correct taxiway. Alright, so I'm gonna make a left here and go to the end of the runway, and that will be runway 22. We have a commercial airliner parked at General Aviation. That means that stand over there, it's not set correctly. Right, we're gonna make a left turn here. So I did not check this, but I think runway 22, it's kind of short for this kind of aircraft. Maybe I'm wrong. As you can see, you know, this curve here, it's kind of tight. So anyway, just gonna do it the way he's telling me. Let's set the weather on, transponder on. Let's set the lights on.
Alpha 320, Y heading 220, runway 22, clear for takeoff.
Heading 220, runway 22, cleared for takeoff. Alpha 320.
So we're gonna go ahead and take off, and we're gonna be heading 220. Let's go ahead and take off.
Power set.
Now if you fly in the same aircraft I'm flying, this is Airbus 320 from JAR Design, you will not be able to set your heading mode until you take off. So you're gonna see in a little bit. Let's take off, and then I will set the heading to 220.
V1. Rotate. Positive climb. Gear up.
Okay, up.
Tower, November 03, X-ray, Papa.
Let's
Alpha
set
320, contact center on
heading mode to 220.
135.95.
Tower, November
Let's go ahead
01,
and read
X-ray,
back.
Papa. Contact center on 135.95, Alpha 320. Center, Alpha 320.
Alpha 320, Echo, Hotel, Alpha, Mike, altimeter 2997.
2.
Echo, Hotel, Alpha, Mike, altimeter
gonna be back.
2997,
Altimeter,
Alpha
it is
320.
7.
Alpha 320, Y heading
Temperature is
200.
over
Heading
5.
200, Alpha 320.
Alpha 320, Y heading 250.
Well, I see.
Heading 250, Alpha 320.
Alright, so 250.
Speed check. Flaps 0.
Yeah, flaps all the way up.
Alpha
I did turn on
320,
the automatic
maintain
pilot.
Flight level 200.
So I want to be
Up to flight
focusing
level
on
200,
the radios
Alpha
here.
320.
Standard Barrow cross check. Passing flight level 031.
So that's our first waypoint. It's Valco. And it seems like we are going straight to
November
Valco.
06 X-ray. Papa. Fly heading 150.
Heading 150. November 06 X-ray. Papa.
Now if you press the letter M on your keyboard, you can open the map and then you see your fly path. Obviously if you select the fly path on the right side, and you see which way you're coming. We took off, we made a left turn, and then now we're going, and then right turn, and now we're going straight to
November
first
06
waypoint.
X-ray. Papa. Fly heading
Now, under the
180.
mode, you
Report
can
the field in sight.
Heading
select
180. We'll call the
airways,
field. November
lower
06
and high
X-ray. Papa.
airways.
Center. November 06 X-ray. Papa.
And now you can see the AIs also, it shows you the path. But I keep mine on the VFR mode so I can see the runways too. So you can see all these AIs going around. This guy is taxiing and so on. Okay, we'll turn off the landing lights.
November 10 X-ray. Papa. Fly heading 310. Descend and maintain 3000.
Heading 310.
As you can see, we're not perfectly aligned
X-ray.
with
Papa.
our flight plan, but that's okay. It's not a big deal.
November 01
We are
X-ray.
still
Papa. Fly heading
vectoring.
160.
Heading 160. November 01 X-ray. Papa.
November 10 X-ray. Papa. Echo. Hotel. Alpha. Mike. Altimeter 2997.
Echo. Hotel. Alpha. Mike. Altimeter 2.
Now one thing you have to keep in mind
November
if you fly with
10
Airbus
X-ray.
320,
Papa.
it's
November
And make sure
01
the
X-ray. Papa. Climb and maintain. Flight level
FMC
350.
let's say if you pass the
November 04
Valco,
X-ray. Papa. Fly heading
make sure the
120.
FMC does change it.
Heading
And it's not just for
120.
Airbus 320, for any
November 04
aircraft. See,
X-ray.
like
Papa.
Valco, it's written
Flight
in
level
white.
350.
So make sure
November
after you pass
01
Valco,
X-ray.
the
Papa.
top of the descent will be highlighted. If
Alpha
not,
320.
after you get
Resume on navigation.
a clearance to
On navigation.
resume your
Alpha
navigation,
320.
see like it did right now.
November 05 X-ray. Papa.
So I
Fly
have to
heading
make sure
130.
the Valco
Heading
it's not
130.
highlighted. If I
November
click now to
05
resume
X-ray.
navigation,
Papa.
it's gonna take me back to
November
Valco.
10
So what I'm gonna
X-ray.
do,
Papa.
I'm
Fly
gonna
heading
click on
130.
direct
Heading
and see what's going
130.
on
November
here. I
10
don't think
X-ray. Papa.
yes, he read it, but if you don't have it, you can manually enter your next waypoint and enter it to the
November
direct
10
to.
X-ray. Papa.
See the
Fly
top
heading
of the sand, it is
080.
now highlighted,
Heading
as you can see.
080.
And now
November
we can go
10
ahead
X-ray.
and
Papa.
set the heading mode to auto. So now it's gonna take us to that top of the sand and then continuous with the route. So you make sure after you pass a
November 05 X-ray.
waypoint,
Papa.
in
Fly
this
heading
case was Valco,
090.
it's not highlighted
November
anymore.
05
Because
X-ray.
if
Papa.
it is,
Fly
it's
heading
gonna
070.
turn back because the
Heading
aircraft
070.
thinks that
November
you will have,
05
you still
X-ray.
have to
Papa.
go to that waypoint.
November 07 X-ray. Papa. Climb and maintain flight level 350.
Up to flight level 350.
And that's because we are not aligned.
07 X-ray.
So what happened there? It's because we are not aligned exactly with the route. It did not recognize that we passed through that
November
waypoint.
07 X-ray. Papa.
So,
Echo. Bravo. Hotel. November.
keep an
Altimeter
eye on that.
2997. November.
So we reached
02
our
X-ray. Papa. Fly heading
flight altitude.
150.
Heading
And
150. November.
So the AI is
02 X-ray.
flying
Papa.
around. So now
November
I'm
08
going
X-ray.
to
Papa. Fly heading 110.
show you what I
Heading
did
110. November.
before
08 X-ray. Papa.
flying this route. Okay, so the traffic and the ATC to work correctly, you need to have the
07 X-ray.
latest
Papa.
version
Maintain
of
flight level
the
350.
airports that you're
Up to
flying
flight level 350.
from or to.
November. 07 X-ray. Papa.
And
November 08
make
X-ray.
sure
Papa.
those
Fly heading
airports, they do
130.
have the
Heading 130.
taxi routes
November.
set
08
and the
X-ray.
airflow set. If they don't, it's not gonna work. So to do that,
November
gonna go to the
05 X-ray.
gateway.
Papa. Fly heading 110.
Heading 110. November.
Here,
05 X-ray.
this
Papa.
is X-Plane 11 gateway. So we're gonna go to search airports. So we're gonna start with our destination airport, EGLL. Now when you click on that and you so make sure you get the latest one, and if you click on comments, then you can see there what was done, and then this one has the ATC and the taxi routes set.
November
So these are
07
the
X-ray.
two
Papa.
things
Fly
that
heading
the airport
170.
has to have.
Heading 170.
If they don't,
November.
it's not gonna work.
07 X-ray. Papa.
November
And then
01 X-ray. Papa. Fly heading 120.
Download
Heading
the
120.
airports. Now
November.
if you get this
01
message,
X-ray.
that
Papa.
means you already have this in global airports, so you don't need to download again. You do have that version. Now let's go to EHAM. So as you can see now, I do have one. I just uploaded. It's not approved yet. Maybe by the time you watch this video, it's gonna be approved, but this is what I did. So if you read the text, I just corrected some of the taxi one-way taxis lines for the ATC to work correctly. Now basically I just download the second one, which you can see it already has the traffic and the flow, but
Up to flight level 350.
there were some
November.
problems.
09
There were
X-ray. Papa.
small things that were not corrected, and that's what I did. Now you don't have the download button right now because it's not approved. Like I said, maybe by the time you watch
Flight level
this,
360.
this will
November.
be approved
03
and
X-ray.
you
Papa.
will have the download button. But basically it's the same thing. I did not touch anything. I just changed those taxi lines to be corrected. That's what I did. Nothing else here. So go ahead and this airport, so when you click on download, it does allow you to download the airport. So that means on the global airports, you do not have the latest version.
Up to
So the
flight level
latest version,
350.
it's this one. It's the
10
second one,
X-ray.
which
Papa.
I already download, and I went in there and correct everything. So once you done with that, and check the airports in a gateway. Now keep in mind, I
Heading
do have
070.
the
November.
default
04 X-ray. Papa.
airports. Now if you have a paid airport or you download from xplane.org, a free version, because it looks better. Make sure it does have the airflow and the ATC flow and the taxi route set. If it doesn't, it's not going to work correctly. And also, it depends which airports you get, because some of them you might not see the traffic landing or taking off or even taxiing, because it's overlaid with whatever who designed that airport. If they using overlay to use a different concrete or runway to look much better, well, it depends how they did it. If they overlay the existing one, at that point you're not gonna see your ground traffic from X-plane. So just try to do as right now, or I mean you can contact the designer and ask him to fix this. I don't know how, I'm not sure, but I'm sure they can fix it. So you can see the X-plane 11 traffic. And also make sure, like I said, it does have the taxi set and the airflow set.
Heading 200, November 07 X.
Alright, so we're getting close to our top of descent.
Flight level 350.
I'm just gonna go ahead and I wanna set the
X-ray, Papa.
approach phase page.
8 X-ray, Papa.
Now Airbus 320 does give you this option to
Heading
see
240, November
The
08
wind.
X-ray, Papa.
the altimeter, temperature for your destination airport, but you might want to get that data from whatever you like.
X-ray,
I'm just going to go to the phase page and enter
November 08 X-ray, Papa. Fly heading 190.
altimeter
Heading 130, November 10 X-ray, Papa.
11
Heading
and then mag and
190,
wings,
November 08 X-ray, Papa.
040 slash forward
Alpha 320.
05.
Descend and maintain 11,000. Echo. Golf. Mike. Hotel. Altimeter
And transition altitude
2991.
36,000.
Down to 11,000. Echo. Golf. Mike. Hotel. Altimeter 2991. Alpha 320.
Alright, so we got clearance to descend to flight level 110.
November 03 X-ray. Papa. Resume on
Let's go
navigation.
back here to a phase
On navigation.
page.
November 03 X-ray,
We
Papa.
set that to
November 06
290
X-ray. Papa. Fly heading 090.
Heading 090, November 06 X-ray, Papa.
November 09 X-ray. Papa. Climb and maintain flight level 350.
Up to flight level 350, November 09 X-ray, Papa.
November 02 X-ray. Papa. Climb and maintain flight level 350.
Up to flight level 350, November 02 X-ray, Papa.
So there's another thing here. I still don't know what's the runway, so I'm guessing because
November 02
It
X-ray. Papa. Fly
told me
heading
to
140.
start descending to
Heading
11,000.
140, November
That's-
02 X-ray, Papa.
We are going to be landing
November 06 X-ray.
run
Papa.
to
Climb
runway
and maintain
27
flight level
right or
350.
27 left.
Up to flight level 350, November 06 X-ray,
See, that's another
Papa.
thing. This, they will have to work on this one to give you your approach and the runways. I mean, the runway can change. Even if you check the data and see that the active runway,
November,
let's say it's 09,
X-ray,
by the
Papa,
time you get
zoom on
there,
navigation.
because of the
November,
weather,
05,
can
X-ray,
change
Papa,
on
fly
27,
heading
but you don't know
270.
until you get there.
On navigation, November 07.
So I'm
X-ray,
guessing
Papa.
it is runway 27
Heading
because
270,
we are
November
we
05.
did start
X-ray, Papa.
descending kind of earlier than our
06,
top of
X-ray,
the
Papa, fly
descent.
heading 060.
Now it's true we don't have
Heading
the
060,
star
November
set into the
06,
FMC,
X-ray,
so he
Papa.
doesn't know exactly.
November 05,
But this
X-ray,
is
Papa,
how
descend and maintain flight level
Default
360.
X-plane ATC
November
it is
05,
as
X-ray,
right now.
Papa, fly heading 320.
I know they're working on it, and I
Heading
hope
320,
they are,
November 05, X-ray, Papa.
gonna change a lot of things which are missing, but let's see what happens.
November 08, X-ray, Papa, resume on navigation.
On navigation, November 08, X-ray, Papa.
November 06, X-ray, Papa, fly heading 240.
Heading 240, November 06, X-ray, Papa.
November
Well, you can check
03,
with
X-ray, Papa,
the
descend and
ATC
maintain flight level 360.
frequency to see the active runways, but
Down
it's
to flight level
we're still too far
November 03,
from
X-ray, Papa.
the airport, so it does not capture yet. So we're just gonna have to wait and
November
see
07, X-ray, Papa, fly heading
what is
350.
the active
Heading
runway.
350, November 07, X-ray, Papa.
Alpha 320, descend and maintain 7,000.
Down to 7,000, Alpha 320.
Right, descend and maintain
November
7,000.
02, X-ray, Papa, fly heading 180.
Heading 180, November 02, X-ray, Papa.
November 07, X-ray,
Now
Papa,
I'm gonna
fly
go
heading
ahead and set the
030.
descent rates
Heading 030, November
automatically,
07,
I mean
X-ray,
manually.
Papa.
It's the way
November
we are
02, X-ray,
descending.
Papa, climb and maintain flight level 350.
Seems like we are
Up to flight level 350,
going to
November
land on
02, X-ray,
27.
Papa.
November 06, X-ray, Papa, fly heading 090. November 06, X-ray, Papa, fly heading 130.
Gonna set that.
Heading 130, November
1800.
06, X-ray, Papa.
Alpha 320, descend and maintain 3,000.
Go ahead and slow down.
November
Set this to
08, X-ray, Papa,
250.
climb and maintain flight level 350.
Right,
Up to
descend
flight
and
level
maintain 3,000.
350, November 08, X-ray, Papa.
Spoilers full.
Down to 3,000, Alpha 320.
Alpha
Spoilers.
320.
But see, there's
Echo,
another
golf,
thing
Mike, Charlie,
with adding
altimeter
the AIs.
2991.
We're gonna be able
Echo,
to
Golf, Mike, Charlie. Altimeter 2991.
Respond back.
Alpha 320.
so be careful how many AIs you add.
November 04, X-ray, Papa, climb and maintain
Right,
flight level
we got the
350.
spoilers to maximum.
Up to flight level
Slow
350,
down here.
November 04, X-ray, Papa.
November 01, X-ray, Papa, climb and maintain flight level 350.
Up to flight level 350, November 01, X-ray, Papa.
November 08, X-ray, Papa, climb and maintain flight level 350.
Up to flight level 350, November 08,
So I guess it
X-ray,
doesn't
Papa.
see that we are speeding. We are under 10,000 and we are not at 250.
November 08, X-ray, Papa, Echo, Golf, Sierra,
So
Sierra,
maybe
altimeter
they will have to work on this.
2994.
Also,
November 07 X-ray pop-up. Resume on navigation.
So the
On navigation,
temperature
November
still leaves
07
the
X-ray
anti-ice on.
Spoilers full.
Alpha 320, climb and maintain flight level 200.
Spoilers retracted.
November 06 X-ray pop-up. Climb and maintain flight level 350.
Okay.
Up to flight level 200, Alpha 320. Up to flight level
It's telling me to go back to
350, November
200.
06 X-ray pop-up.
So that means we're too
November
low.
08 X-ray pop-up echo.
Oh,
Golf
let's
Lima
set that to
Charlie.
200.
Altimeter 2994. November 05 X-ray pop-up. Fly heading 120.
Heading
we're gonna leave the speed at
120,
250.
November 05 X-ray pop-up.
November 02 X-ray pop-up. Fly heading 170.
So I guess
Heading 170,
It's not runway
November
27.
02 X-ray papa.
the runway will
Alpha
be 09.
320, climb and maintain flight level 200.
Up to flight level 200, Alpha 320.
November 07 X-ray pop-up. Climb and maintain flight level
Are we going
350.
all the way to
Up to flight level
200?
350, November 07 X-ray papa.
That will make no sense. But let's see.
Alpha 320, fly heading 270. Vectors for the visual, runway 9er left. Descend and maintain 5,000. Alpha 320, descend and maintain 5,000. November 06 X-ray pop-up. Fly heading 210.
Gotta give me some
Heading
time here.
210, November 06
And by the
X-ray
time you want to
papa.
answer,
Down to
you can't.
5,000, Alpha
Yeah, they gotta work on this.
320.
there you go. Alright, so basically I think what happened, you're too low. And that's
Alpha
because
320,
I thought we're
descend
gonna
and maintain
land
5,000.
on 27, but it seems
Down
like
to 5,000, Alpha 320.
we're gonna be landing on 09. I mean, I hope so. I'm gonna go ahead and descend a little bit faster. I set that back to
Spoilers half.
1800. Now we should be able to read ATC. Let's see if we can find out before it gives me the runway. Just want to make sure we're not catching speed here.
Spoilers half.
Okay, let's lower that. Seems like we are catching speed.
Spoilers full.
Let's set that
Spoilers
to
half.
1200.
Spoilers retracted.
Oops, wrong button. Alright, we are at 5,000, so I'll leave it like that. So we still don't know what runway. Let's, you know what? Let's go ahead and check the ATC.
900 Zulu wedding. Wind 040 at 5 variable 010 to 070. Visibility 4. Rain. Sky conditions 400 U. 2400 overcast. Temperature 11. Dew point 10. Altimeter 2994.
So the runway is 09 left.
Departing runway 09 right. Advise on initial contact you have Tango.
Alright, we can go ahead and set that since we know. Just gonna set to ILS 09. Alright, insert. There we go. Now we have 09 selected.
November 06 X-ray. Papa. Fly heading 140.
And
Descend
let's
and
see
maintain
when
3000.
it's gonna tell me which
Heading
runway,
140, down
I
to
should know by
3000,
now.
November 06 X-ray. Papa.
Alpha 320. Descend and maintain 2000. November 05 X-ray. Papa. Fly heading 090. Report the field in sight.
Down to 2000, Alpha 320. Heading 090. We'll call the field, November 05 X-ray. Papa. Heading 180.
Let's see
Vectors
what's
for the
going
visual,
on.
runway 9er left. Down to 2000,
we
November
have,
06
aircraft's
X-ray.
landing.
Papa.
09 left.
Alpha 320 Echo Golf Whiskey Uniform Altimeter 2994.
Okay. So when are you gonna tell me
Echo
the runway?
Golf Whiskey Uniform Altimeter 2994. Alpha 320.
November 08 X-ray.
I guess he's
Papa.
not gonna
Fly
tell me
heading
the runway
350.
until I get.
Heading 350.
In front of the runway, right?
November 08 X-ray.
So this is
Papa.
another thing. Like I said, they do have to work
Alpha
on it.
320. Fly heading 180.
Okay.
November 05 X-ray. Papa. Fly heading 180. Vectors for the visual. Runway 9er left. Descend and maintain 2000.
Let's set the
Heading
approach phase
180.
on.
Vectors for the visual. Runway 9er
And
left.
try to call
Down
this
to
back.
2000,
I mean, read
November
back.
05 X-ray. Papa.
November 10 X-ray.
We
Papa.
have
Fly
an
heading
aircraft
140.
very close to us.
Heading 140. November 10
Cannot see
X-ray.
it, so
Papa.
he must be
Heading
in the clouds.
180. Alpha 320.
There you go. Managed to respond.
Center. November 10 X-ray. Papa.
Yeah, let's go ahead and slow down here.
Center. November 08 X-ray. Papa.
You know what?
Center.
go ahead and
November
slow down all the way
01
to-
X-ray. Papa.
Spoilers half. Spoilers full.
180. We have this aircraft in front of us.
November 09er X-ray. Papa. Fly heading 120.
Heading
I'm gonna lower
120. November
descent rate so we
09er
can
X-ray.
slow
Papa.
faster. Oh, there you go. The ILS.
Alpha 320. Fly heading 120.
120 still doesn't tell me the
November
runway.
06
So
X-ray. Papa. Fly heading 060.
Heading 120.
I guess
Alpha 320.
he's assuming that by now I know already
Heading
what's the runway.
060. November 06 X-ray. Papa. Center. November 04 X-ray.
And then you
Papa.
can see it. We have another aircraft coming to land to the right of us. So basically it's gonna be a mess, but let's see what happens.
November 09er X-ray. Papa.
So-
Fly heading 090. Report the field in sight.
X-plane 11
Heading
aircraft,
090.
AI
Call the field.
aircraft
November
will not
09er X-ray.
fly
Papa.
away from you.
November
basically, you have to
05
fly
X-ray.
away from
Papa.
them.
Fly heading 270.
They will come
Heading
through you.
270 November
They're
05
not
X-ray
seeing
Papa.
you.
Speed check.
November
flaps
04 X-ray. Papa.
It's not
Fly
like
heading
X-Life
270.
AIs, they do go
Heading
around, I mean they
270
do
November
fly away from
04
you
X-ray Papa.
or the world traffic.
Speed check. Flaps 3.
Now this one's,
Center November
They won't.
09er X-ray Papa.
November 06 X-ray. Papa. Fly heading 090. Report the field in sight.
Heading 090. We'll call the field November 06
here's somewhere
X-ray
on
Papa.
the right.
November 07
Obviously,
X-ray.
they're in the
Papa.
clouds,
Echo.
so-
Call. Lima. Lima. Altimeter
I don't see
2994.
Echo. Golf. Lima. Lima. Altimeter 2994.
I
November
think he's just
07
in front of
X-ray
us.
Papa.
Alpha 320. Fly heading 090. Report the field in sight. November 07 X-ray.
Okay,
Papa. Fly
090.
heading 270.
Heading
approach.
270 November 07
Try
X-ray
to read
Papa.
back.
Heading 090. We'll call the field Alpha
Oh, I saw
320
the aircraft in front of me.
Center November 06 X-ray Papa. Center November 07 X-ray Papa.
November 03 X-ray. Papa. Fly heading 360.
Heading
We're just gonna wait for the
360
glide
November
scope to capture
03
us.
X-ray Papa.
We did get localized, but we are very close to.
November 07
aircraft in
X-ray.
front of
Papa.
us, so
Fly heading 260.
Let's see what's gonna happen.
Heading
If,
260
so the first
November
aircraft, so we're number
07
3.
X-ray Papa.
If the first one lands, the second one should go
November
around.
04 X-ray.
And
Papa.
we might
Fly
be
heading
able to land.
130.
Heading 130
let's see
November
what happens.
04 X-ray Papa.
Yeah. Let's see on the back here. Oh, there's a mess over there. Now let's clear. The only thing I like this, see, you can manipulate this. I already moved that aircraft from there. You can do that. Just highlight the aircraft. That one is
Alpha
good. That's it.
320. Runway 9er left. Clear to land.
Yeah, we are clear to land.
Runway 9er left. Clear to land.
Hmm.
Alpha 320. Tower November 02 X-ray Papa.
Still cannot see that well.
November
See what's going
02
on here.
X-ray. Papa. Fly heading 090. Runway 9er right. Clear for takeoff.
Heading 090. Runway 9er right. Cleared for takeoff. November 02 X-ray Papa.
Traffic. Fear of conflict.
November 03
So let me see.
X-ray.
See, the
Papa.
runway is not
9er
clear.
left. Clear to land.
Above.
It's
Runway
still on the
9er
runway.
left.
Let's
Clear
see.
to land.
Normally I'm supposed to
November
go around,
03 X-ray
but let's see
Papa.
if he's gonna notice that. He's gonna tell me to go
Alpha
around.
320.
Yes,
Fly
it does.
heading 090. Climb and maintain 3000.
Positive climb. Gear up.
November 02 X-ray. Papa. Contact center on 135.95.
Contact center on 135.905.
Trying to
November
contact
02
back.
X-ray Papa.
Climb now. Speed check. Flaps.
Heading 090 up to 3000 Alpha
Set the
320.
speed to 250,
Alpha 320. Fly heading 180.
180.
Alpha 320. Are you with me?
Yes, hold on. Ah, I just. Alright, let's set that
November
back. Sorry.
02 X-ray.
I just click
Papa.
on
Fly heading
on the heading mode.
360.
Let's try
Heading
to
360 November 02 X-ray Papa.
trying to do so many
Heading
things at the same time.
180 Alpha
Let's lower the
320.
thrust levels. Spoilers disarm. ILS
November
off.
07 X-ray Papa. Fly heading 270. Descend and
Brakes
maintain
off. Brakes
2000.
fence off.
Heading 270 down to 2000 November 07 X-ray Papa.
Alpha 320. Are you with me?
Yep. Yes.
Center Alpha 320.
Alpha 320 Echo. Call Lima. Altimeter 2994.
Echo Golf Lima altimeter 2994 Alpha 320.
Alpha 320. Fly heading 190. Vectors for the visual. Runway 9er left. Climb and maintain 5000.
Okay, climb and maintain 5000.
Center November 05 X-ray Papa. Heading 190. Vectors for the visual. Runway 9er left. Up to 5000 Alpha 320.
Alright, so we are going around. And we'll try to do a second attempt.
02 X-ray Papa. Fly heading 180.
Heading 180 November 02 X-ray Papa.
Alpha 320. Fly heading 270. Descend and maintain 2000. November
270.
10 X-ray
Go
Papa.
ahead
Fly
and
heading
descend to
360.
2000.
Heading
Let's go ahead and
360 November 10 X-ray Papa.
set the descend rate manually.
Heading
Just gonna set it
270 down to
7
2000 Alpha 320.
minus, let's see,
Alpha
minus,
320. Descend and maintain 2000.
there's a minus 800.
Down to 2000
Oh.
Alpha 320.
Alright, yes, we are descending.
November 09er X-ray Papa. Fly heading 270. Descend and maintain 2000. November 07 X-ray Papa. Fly heading 360.
Heading 360 November 07 X-ray Papa. Heading
Let's go in on
270
and
down
let's see
to
what's going on
2000
here.
November
So, we got 2
09er
aircraft
X-ray Papa.
taxiing. Let's see who's approaching.
Center November
Right,
06
so we
X-ray
have
Papa.
that guy. He is descending, so most likely he's gonna go and land. And then we have this one right here. Yes, this one also is approaching, and probably that one too. Yep. So we might have to manipulate this, guys.
November 10
Allowing
X-ray
this
Papa.
video
Fly
to be
heading
3 hours long
060.
and
Heading
asked to go around like
060
5
November
times.
10 X-ray Papa.
So what I'm gonna do, I will probably leave this one and then
Center
this
November
one.
08
And then I'm
X-ray
gonna
Papa.
tell this guy
November
let's tell him
06
already
X-ray
to go a
Papa.
different
Fly heading
way,
060.
different altitude. Let's
Heading
get him some
060
speed.
November
there you go,
06
now he's
X-ray Papa.
flying away.
Alpha 320. Fly heading 360.
360.
November 07 X-ray Papa. Descend and maintain 2000. Echo. Golf. Lima. Foxtrot. Altimeter 2991.
Heading 360 Alpha
let's bring this back.
320. Down
So
to
that one,
2000
it's
Echo Golf Lima Foxtrot
going
altimeter
around. I'm gonna leave the one in front, the
November,
one that just makes
07
the
X-ray
one
Papa.
that makes a right turn now. And probably
Center,
I will.
November 10 X-ray Papa.
So this one I'm gonna leave it. It's just in front of the runway, so by the time we get there, we should be okay. If not, I will manipulate that one too.
Heading
But this guy is
090.
gonna
We'll
be
call the
okay.
field.
I will
November
probably
07
modify that
X-ray
one.
Papa.
So let's see. So now, you know, this is a way to
07 X-ray Papa.
make it work. If you have an aircraft stock, it works on the ground, in the air. You can manipulate, just highlight the aircraft and tell him to go a different way. So most likely I'm gonna do to the one that just comes from up there. Let's don't forget to slow down here. It's gonna go straight to 140. Let's use the spoilers.
Spoilers disarm. Spoilers half. Spoilers full.
Center, November 01 X-ray Papa.
November 06 X-ray Papa. Y heading 100.
Heading 100 November 06 X-ray Papa.
Speed check. Flaps 1.
Alpha 320. Y heading 060.
Okay, 060.
Heading 060 Alpha 320.
Spoilers half. Spoilers retracted.
November 09 X-ray Papa. Y heading 120.
Heading 120
See, now we have that one
November
coming in.
09
You know what?
X-ray Papa.
November 01 X-ray Papa. Y heading 090.
I want to take a chance
Heading
for him to come in front of me
090
again, so
November
let's
01 X-ray
change
Papa.
his direction and altitude. Actually, you can move it too. It's not just, see, you can move them around if you want. Just grab them, click on them, grab them and move them. And there you go. Now it's just us and that one that is just gonna land
November
right now.
09 X-ray
So that
Papa.
should
Descend and
be
maintain 2000
okay.
Echo Golf
Other
Tango
ones
Kilo
are far
altimeter
away.
2994.
Alright, there you go.
Down to 2000 Echo Golf Tango Kilo altimeter 2994 November 09 X-ray Papa.
Spoilers armed.
Spoilers.
November 09 X-ray Papa. Y heading 090. Report the field in sight.
Heading 090. We'll call the field November
Let's see how it looks
09
here.
X-ray Papa.
Perfect. These guys are
Center
far.
November 09 X-ray
Perfect. This
Papa.
guy's just landing. I'm just gonna keep an eye on him.
November
Make sure
08
he clears the
X-ray
runway.
Papa. Y heading 150.
So we can land.
Descend and maintain 3000.
Heading 150 down to 3000 November 08 X-ray Papa.
We're just gonna wait for the ATC to give us the final turn, and then I'm gonna set
November 08 X-ray Papa. Y heading 300.
Approach.
Vectors for the visual. Runway 9er left. Descend and maintain 3000. November 08 X-ray Papa. Echo Golf Whiskey Uniform. Altimeter 2994.
Echo Golf Whiskey Uniform altimeter 2994 November 08 X-ray Papa.
Alpha 320. Y heading 090. Report the field in sight.
Heading 090. We'll call the field Alpha 320.
Let's click on approach. And let's see, we did not yet. Let's see. Let's wait to get localizing Glyscope to capture us. We get localized and Glyscope. Okay. Now I know I don't see the field, but we did get localized, so let's call it in.
320. Contact tower on 118.5.
Go around, altitude set.
Contact tower on 118.5. Alpha 320. Tower, November 05
tower.
X-ray. Papa. Tower, Alpha 320.
November
Right.
05
Let's see.
X-ray. Papa. Fly heading
Perfect.
090.
Runway, it's
Runway
clear.
9er right. Clear for takeoff.
We
Heading 090. Runway
ready
9er
to
right. Clear
land.
for takeoff. November 05 X-ray. Papa.
gonna
November
get
02 X-ray. Papa.
clearance.
Contact center on
Land.
135.905.
Contact center on 135.905. November 02 X-ray. Papa.
Alpha 320. Runway 9er left. Clear to land.
Runway 9er left. Clear to
Right.
land.
Check.
Alpha 320.
Okay, let's do it. A manual land. If you wish to land with automatic pilot, you can leave them on. Nothing you have to do now, just wait until you touch down.
November 05 X-ray. Papa. Contact center on 135.905.
Contact center on 135.905. November 05 X-ray. Papa.
100 above, 100 above, 100 above.
November 09er X-ray. Papa. Runway 9er left. Clear to land.
Runway 9er left. Cleared to land. November 09er X-ray. Papa.
Sound.
Alpha 320. Gate. Taxi via 09er Lima. Alpha 9er Whiskey. Alpha Hotel. Bravo. Lima. India. November. Kilo 56 Alpha.
Now that's kind of how we were supposed to exit here, and I missed it.
Taxi via 09er Lima. Alpha 9er
Yeah, they
Whiskey,
have to
Alpha,
work on this
Hotel,
one. I mean,
Bravo,
they cannot
Lima,
give you
India,
a taxiway
November,
when you're
Kilo,
landing.
56
Like, how you gonna
Alpha,
write it
Alpha,
down?
320.
A multitask. You have to be like, be able to write down the taxiways while you're landing and make sure you're not ending up
Flaps 3. Flaps
on the
60.
grass.
Flaps
That's
0.
perfect. But even if you miss the exit, you can go ahead and I'm just gonna set APO. Let's get all these lights set. Taxi lights on, landing lights off.
November 09er
transponder
X-ray. Papa.
off.
Fly heading 090.
Radar
Descend and
off.
maintain 3000.
Heading 090.
Now let's go ahead and so even if you miss your exit, you can go ahead and start moving, and then
Alpha
there you go.
320.
Gives
Cross
you a-
runway 9er left.
It gives you a different well, it's pretty much the same taxiway, but it will give you from where you are.
Alpha 320. Contact ground on 121.9er.
Right.
Contact ground on 121.9.
See, that's the thing. After you
Alpha
contact ground, the
320.
ground should give you the taxiways, not when you're landing. But anyway,
Ground,
they have to
Alpha
fix this.
320.
They have to fix a lot of things, but And there you go. I mean, it does work. So now I just want to show you something else here. When we get to the gate, so like I said earlier, if the airport is set correctly, the gates are set correctly, you will get the correct taxi way to the gates or from the gates to the runway. So there you go.
November 03 X-ray, Papa. Contact tower on 118.5.
Contact tower on 118.5. November 03 X-ray, Papa.
So like I said, we are approaching the gate, and as you can see, the line will tell you exactly where the gate is, and voila, that's it. So it does work. You just have to do those steps and make sure that everything is set correctly. Now if you guys wanna get notified when new videos get uploaded to my channel, you can go ahead and follow me. So that's about it for this video. Thanks for watching. Until next time, happy flying.